Well, this sounds crazy.
Dominique, legal experts say it's a crazy case, too. I mean, here you have a cop who's called to an emergency situation. In the process, he winds up shooting a man to death. Now, he is actually suing the woman who originally called him for help. The emergency call to the Harris County Sheriff's Department came in like any other emergency call. A woman dialing 911 saying there was an emergency. Camina Figueroa told 911 operators her son-in-law, Kamal Yazar, was acting crazy after doing drugs for several days. Harris County Sheriff's Deputy Brady Pullen was amongst those dispatched to the scene. He says as soon as he went to the door, he was attacked by Yazar.
What we do know of his condition is that he has a concussion, he has cuts and bruises, and a bite mark.
But Roxanne Juarez was an eyewitness. She was right there. And she says Yazar never laid a finger on the cops, that he was actually backing away with his hands up when they shot him.
He was just doing this, backing up.
With his hands up in the air?
Yes, and he was praying in his language.
He was praying?
Yes.
Okay.
Out loud. That's all he was doing. He shot him about 3 times.
As your brother-in-law was backing up?
Yes, sir.
Did your brother-in-law lurch or lunge or try to grab the officer?
He never did that, anything.
Kamal Yazar was shot multiple times. In fact, he was shot to death by Sheriff's Deputy Brady Pullen. But now, in one of the most unusual legal cases ever filed in Harris County, Pullen is suing Camina Figueroa. In other words, the cop is suing the woman who called for help.
The first day this guy became a cop and he was given a gun and a badge, he was told that he assumes the risk of having to deal with bad guys.
Deputy Pullen is suing because he says the defendant, Camina Figueroa, knew or should have known that Kamal Yazar's mental state after the ingestion of bath salts had rendered him a danger to others. In other words, a danger to Deputy Pullen. Deputy Pullen and his lawyers, both of them refuse to talk to us right now because this case is under investigation by the Harris County Sheriff's Department. Reporting live, this is Bill Spencer.